This is episode 2 of Ask the Berries.
If you ask the berries a couple of questions, we go into to the best of our abilities. Ooh, baby, just give me a question. I'm gonna put the answer right in front of you.
I'm gonna make this the intro for this segment since you want to be smart. It's going to straight be the intro, y'all. Every time there's an Ask the Berries episode, y'all going to hear him singing this song.
You just gotta ask a question, cause the berry's gonna give you an answer.
Are you ready?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So the first question was given to us by your sister, Shay.
Oh, God.
Okay. She said...
Hey, Shay Bay.
She said, when sparks in a relationship start to dim down, how do you get them back up?
You get a lighter and you light them buns on fire. Say, all right.
Be serious.
Okay, all right.
What I felt is effective is writing a note.
I'm gonna write a note.
Really, like in the morning time before I leave for work, I'll like write a note and I just like put it somewhere and then he'll read it and be all hype. And
I started it because I would write my note first, and then she would write a note in a response. I would write it at night, and in the morning she would write the note. She would respond to it, and then I would wait till the next day, the next night, write another note right under it, and she would write a note in the morning and respond to it. So it's kind of like decent. It was funny. Like,
I think it's because it kind of gives you that feel of that person is thinking about you when, you know, it's not normal like a regular text message or face to face.
Because you took the time out to
Yeah,
actually
you took the
wrote
time
it.
out of your day to actually like think about me other than
a normal
the
text.
normal time. Yeah.
Because a normal text can easily be talked, yo, good morning, I miss you, whatever. Or it's automatic text when you start typing it. You know what I mean? No, when you write it, it means a lot more. You write it out because you actually thought this. Thought process was thinking about me.
Okay. Anonymous. Someone sent this in anonymous.
Anonymous!
Do you think that the man should eat before the kids?
Well...
Okay. You want to go first?
In my opinion, like growing up in a household the way I grew up with my mom and my dad, you know, my dad, we always ate first, but my dad's plate was always made first. My dad's plate was made and then sat to the side, and then all of our plates were made, and then we sat down and we ate, and then either we took the plate to my dad, or my dad came down, got his plate, or my mom just took the plate up when she went up, or whatever the case may be. But my dad's plate was always made first. I never understood why my dad's plate was always made first, and then our plates got made. But now I understand why. Kinda.
Yeah, my grandmama explained it to me. I always felt as though it was like growing up. I always felt as though it was unfair, and I always felt like, oh, we should be like the families on the TV where all the food will be in the middle of the table, and everybody get their food at the same time. But once she explained it to me, how it's supposed to be and why it's supposed to be like that, I understood. Basically, what she said was, the man of the household goes out and work. He's out working all day, so he's burning more calories, and he comes home hungry. He needs a hot meal in order for him to be able to get up the next day and work again. Whereas the children, yeah, they went to school all day, yada, 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 but they came home, got snacks, got this, got that. You can always stretch a dinner with a child than you can with a man. You can always add a piece of bread, or they can always substitute for something. Like a child will take more macaroni and cheese versus, you know, more meat and more vegetables, whereas the man needs a well-balanced meal. So you always make his plate first, make sure he cool out the way, make sure he's not hungry and he doesn't want any more. That way he'll be able to get up and be energized and healthy to go to work the next day, whereas the kids can get a smaller portion, and if they still hungry, they can get a peanut butter and jelly or a glass of, you know what I mean? Like, kind of substitute for it. That's how it was explained to me.
Boom shakalaka.
Okay, now we have a situation.
Situation.
This person is anonymous as well.
Anonymous.
It says, Hi, I am a mom of a 15-year-old daughter. I am getting married in 2 months, but my child does not approve.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. She does not approve. She refuses to get to know him and is very disrespectful. Once married, the plan is to move into his place, but she is threatening to run away. She blames me for her father leaving and has made every relationship I've been in hell. So I know it's not just him. How do you get your child on board and be open to your love life?
That's a tough one.
It's not tough. First of all, she's your child. She needs to stay in the child's place. And regardless of how old she is or what the situation is, it's always a way to go about things without being disrespectful. That's number one.
Yeah, disrespectful child don't deserve no type of... You shouldn't be trying to cater to trying to make them feel
Comfortable if they're being
if they're being disrespectful, because at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Like, I grew up, like, my dad married my mom, who's my mom. She's, like, I thought, you know, when I was a kid that, you know, like, I don't want to call her mom or something like that, because I felt like it was a chance that my mom still could be a part of my life, but I didn't know that she could be a part of my life without that, you know, without her being with my dad and all that type of stuff like that. So I just look at it like a child, and I was never disrespectful. That's one thing about me. I wasn't a disrespectful kid. I never disrespected my mom, and I will never disrespect my mom. Now, a 15-year-old, if she ain't on board, you make her get on board, because at the end of the day, she don't have no choice. It's your choice, not hers. Especially if you already said she's, you know, like, she's done this before. So you need to put her in her place. Put her in her place, period. She's a 15-year-old. She's smelling herself, as parents would say. She's smelling herself. So make her unsmell herself.
Then it goes on to say she blames me for her father leaving. Did you ever explain to her why her father... I know that some moms try to shield their kids from the bad stuff that the other parent does, which is totally understandable. But at a point where you're being blamed, you might want to take the blame, because the reality might be a little bit too hurtful for her at the age of 15. But if it can be explained, did you ever explain why he left, or you know what I mean? Because that might help her a little bit better to take it and take the blame off of you. Yeah.
I agree.
Then the next part is she's made every relationship that she had hell. I would end up there in the bed with the first relationship, because at the end of the day, regardless whether I'm with your father or not, I deserve to have a life just as well as you do. You wouldn't want me to interfere when you get grown and you decide to have boyfriends or whatever. You wouldn't want me to interfere with that. So stay in the child's place. This is what grown folks do. But at the same time, you can't keep introducing several different men into this little girl life and just expect her to be okay with it.
That's true. But then again, you're not supposed to not be happy because she's unhappy. At the end of the day, live your life, because you still got to live your life. Because when she get grown, you just going to be miserable and by yourself.
Right.
She out and about and married and happily.
She already 15.
You know,
it's going to be, 3 more years before she turn 18, graduate, and be out?
So you going to be unhappy until then? Nah, you better put that, put your foot down.
Right.
So all I can say is put your foot down. I got a 9-year-old. She be 10. Look. Please don't say that. No, I ain't talking to her. No. It's like, nah, I'm playing.
I'm not ready, y'all, for teenage girls.
My kids turn into teenagers, I'm gonna be like... I'm
not ready. It's not like a way we can, like, freeze time and just, like... I'm not ready yet. Is there, like, a course?
I'm like, Dad, I'm like, ha!
Is it, like, a course you can take to deal with teenage girls?
Oh, my God.
Like...
I don't know how. I just don't... I don't know. I mean... When I grew up with my cousins, my teenage female cousins weren't like the kids are today. Like, they wasn't like that. Like, they have a little more respect. I see the kids nowadays, man. I'm not doing that. Who you talking to? I be like,
Right, I be hearing people in the store like,
I'm like,
they be talking to their parents any old kind of way.
And
Like,
I
it's
turned
crazy.
around. No, when we went to the mall that day when we was coming out. The girl came out and was like, "Well, if you're not gonna buy it, I'm just gonna take your card and buy it." I'm like,
What?
"Huh? So you just gonna charge my card? You gonna tell me you gonna charge my card after I just told you no?"
But in them situations,
no.
it's like the parents expected.
No.
Like, we had so much fear instilled in us when we was younger that we knew we would duck. Like, if we would say something even remotely like out of pocket, we would automatically duck like this because we knew it was coming. Like, we knew it was coming.
If you said man,
These
hun,
kids
you be like
these
man,
days
hun.
is
You
just
like,
like,
you ducked the hit.
and it's like it would slip out and you'd be like, oh, like I didn't mean to say that out loud.
And then
Like,
you got this stare of death in your face.
and you just knew you was in trouble. Like, these kids now don't have no fear in their parents at all.
No, they look at them and laugh like, "Ha, what you talking
Not
about?"
even that they should fear their parents, but they should respect them.
Mm-hmm.
And if the respect isn't there, then
Like I didn't fear my dad, but I always respected that man. I respected the way he did things. I may not have liked the way he did things, but I've always respected my dad and my mom. I've always respected what they did. Because now, as me being the adult that I am today and raising my own kids, it's like I understand why they did the things that they did. You know? Pay attention, man. Gotta pay attention.
all right. So next question: should a husband automatically give his wife money without her having to ask?
Yes. Yes. I agree. As a husband, I feel as though if you making some type of money and all the bills is being taken care of between you and her, whether it's her, whether it's you, her, whatever. At the end of the day, just your wife might want to just randomly just go get her hair done. Like, like you got a couple dollars, don't be selfish and just like, man, I'm gonna keep all my money
Manage
to
all
myself.
of it, yeah.
Nah, don't manage. Be like, hun, let her manage the money. Maybe she might not even spend the money because you like, well, she will. She will spend the money. She will spend the money. I say, hun, babe, here goes some money for you right here. It's gone. That's it. It's done. Is it done yet?
It was already going.
It was going when I
It was already like stuff in my cart on Amazon.
So
all I needed
that
to do
just
was
was
click the
paid. Like it was just paid for. What, you giving me what? Boom, pay. Like, so it's like she already pre-order everything. Like she's already ready. So if I gave her $500
if he
right
gave me
now,
money right now, I'll
it's
have
on.
something delivered tomorrow morning.
Yep, stuff would be pulling right in. I'll be coming to the door, UPS or USPS would be here with some Amazon boxes. Like, hey, you signed right here. I'm like, well, damn, I just gave her the money yesterday. Like, well, come on. But I honestly think that husbands, just like wives should do the same thing. I mean,
Right.
you making money, you got money, and give your husband a couple
Yeah,
dollars.
if you
here.
know that you making money and he paying all the bills, he paid all the bills. You didn't have to put your money towards nothing. Give him a couple dollars for his pocket. Like,
Yeah. Here, take this.
don't be selfish.
Take this money.
Especially, I feel like if the husband is working and the wife is a stay-at-home wife/mom or whatever, being a full-time wife/mom is a full-time job within itself.
She should
you
get
should
paid.
be compensated for it.
Yeah,
I'm not saying it should be a set amount like, oh, you get this much. You know what I mean? But have it to where she's compensated and she's appreciated for everything she do.
So she know if she want to do something, she don't gotta be like, I'm gonna
I have
ask
to ask.
you. Like,
oh, can I?
nah.
Like,
What
no.
you
At the end of the
asking
day, she's
for?
still
This
an
is
adult, and this is a partnership, not
this is our money at the end of
Yeah.
the day. So if you got bill at money after the bills, break bread with your wife. Like, huh, look, like if I got money, like say I make $1,000 right now, and all our bills is paid. I'd be like, him, babe, you take 500, I'm gonna take 500.
Right.
We split it. Like, you
9
take
times out
half,
of
I
10, we
take
probably
half.
gonna spend it on each other anyway.
Exactly.
Go out to dinner and spend it on both of us to eat. But it's like,
I break down in the middle. Like, here, what am I gonna take? Here, I give you $100, and I'm gonna take 9. I'm gonna just give you another 100 if you need it. Nah, I will break it in half. You
Don't
do what you want with
micromanage
your
your wife.
half.
Please don't
I'm gonna do what I
micromanage
want
your
with my half. So I mean, I know you're not out here just buying a bunch of things because you know it gotta come to this house anyway. So
Yeah.
that's like, But yeah, a husband and a wife should definitely contribute to each other's
pockets.
Yeah, for real.
Okay. Next question is from Shannon on Facebook.
Hello, Shannon. Hello, Shannon.
How do you regain trust in your spouse once it's gone?
Well, how can you regain trust in the? I mean, that's something that you would have to build up. I mean, what is it? I mean, how did you let it get to the point where it is gone? You know, because you mean you can not trust somebody, but I mean it's up to a certain extent. Like if you don't trust this person, don't let it get to the point where you will never trust them, or I can't never trust you, because people do things or whatever the case may be, or put yourself in a situation where as though you feel as though that you can't trust them. It might not be I can't trust you, I just can't trust you at this point, or I can't trust you with this situation, or you got to figure out how you can build the trust back.
Yeah, I feel as though you can't regain trust in somebody else.
Yeah.
The person has to.
Yep. Had to gain that. Has to build that trust back.
Have to build the trust back.
Yeah.
They have to. But my whole thing is, if the other person is not doing anything to work on you trusting them again, you're never going to.
That's like beating a dead horse.
Yeah.
Like you can't work on something if the other person is not willing to work too. It's two people. If you're like, all right, cool, I'm gonna let you build this up, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna work through it with you, then cool. But if the other person just like, well, she gonna let me work this out, but I don't feel like putting my effort into it, then there's no point. It's like a pointless situation. It's like you working and waiting for a dream to come true that's not.
I feel like it also depends on, like he said, how the trust was broken. If it was like stealing, lying, like I feel like
there's different levels of trust.
The more transparent you are and the more honest you are, it wouldn't never be a reason for me to question. Like, you know what I mean? So that's a way to kind of like get somebody to trust you again. And if they still with the nonsense as if they don't trust you, then you know that person is obviously broken, and sometimes it just can't be fixed. Yeah. Next question. What is the fastest way to run your spouse out the room?
I can't run her out the room because she gets annoying just like I do. I try to be annoying and get rid of her.
Each other. So and it's like he started and I just be right with it. Like,
yep. I'm like, damn, like why would you just like, oh God, why you can't just be annoyed or something and then run? She could get me to leave though, but I'll just go downstairs. Like I'll be like, I'm out, going downstairs, and it get too overwhelming when she started really getting annoying. I'm like, I'm going outside for a little while. I'm just gonna go out. I get in the car. I'll go see my guy Red.
But what is it that I do? That like what?
I'll tell you what she do.
That will bring you out.
This is what she do. Me.
I don't do it that many times.
I just love you so much.
I don't do it that many times.
Yes, you do. You be like, oh, I just so love you so much.
No, I don't. He's lying, yo.
Don't you want to be squishy with me? Be squishy with me. Don't you want to be I just want to love you, babe. Aw, I just want to love you. Can you be squishy with me? That's how you be. That will run me. I will get out. I will go outside. Because I be like, I be trying to play the game. She, babe. There's like a million kisses she just be. And I be like, babe, I'm playing the game.
Don't act like you don't like it.
I'm playing the game. Babe, I'm about to die. Oh my God. You made me die. Oh, you can play again. What you mean? Like, what? Like, yo.
He is lying.
Listen, you want to know how to run your spouse out the house? If they playing the game, get on their nerves. Stand in the TV, mess with them and all that. They going to get up and go outside, go play ball or walk around or something. They going to go. Men, I don't know how to tell you to annoy your spouse because I try to annoy her and she just be like with it and shit. Like I'll be with it too, but all the little mushy stuff, that's what gets me. And she about to do it again. Look, I can feel it. I feel it. She's looking at me right now, isn't she? She looking at me. She looking at me. Yeah, I feel it. I feel like she want to kiss me or something. But she holding it in. She want to kiss me so bad, but I said something.
I want to kiss your little funky self.
Yeah, now I'm funky now. I wasn't funky earlier, but it's okay.
I don't do that.
Yes, you do. I'm going to record your ass one day. Watch. I swear I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. Oh, babe. You're going to be all mushy and stuff. I'm going to record and get you good, too. Watch. Mm-hmm.
Why your face got to be like that?
This is I'm going to get you face.
All right, y'all. So this is the end of the episode. That's all the questions that we have for today. We will be back with more questions. If
We
you have
will
any
be
questions,
right
you can hit
back.
us up. If you know us personally, you can hit us up on Facebook,
Hit us up
Instagram.
on Facebook.
Our email is berrybunch17@gmail.com.
That's
Definitely.
BerryBunch17@gmail.com.
Send us an email with your questions. We will definitely give out shout outs to those who send us questions if you want us to do so. If not, you can just let us know that you want your question to be anonymous and we will not disclose your identity.
Don't forget the 1,000 subscriber. I am giving you a all expense paid pair of Jordans.
Grabbed it.
Jordans customized from Bull Customs. And I won't tell you exactly what design I will be giving. It will just be a giveaway pair of Jordans. You just have to tell me your size and I will customize them after I get your size, and then I will ship them off to our 1,000 subscriber. And
What's
you
the
guys,
Nikes or Jordans?
it was either or. It was Nike or Jordans. And I'll probably, it don't matter, either or. You're gonna get a custom pair
Of sneakers.
a pair of sneakers, Nike or Jordan. If you prefer like something different, you could send a request and I'll let you know if that's, you know, in the books. Then I got you. But other than that, you will 1,000 subscriber will get a custom pair of sneakers.
And don't forget about our giveaways. We are giving away 2 people that are the most supportive on our channel a month. So we already did 1 giveaway for this month, and we are waiting probably about next week to see who our secondary biggest fan is to give away our merchandise. This is our new YouTube logo made by Bull Customs.
The custom of the bull.
Alright, bye y'all.
Hoop.